Welcome everyone back to the Creatia Conversation. I am your host this week, SES Vince. We are here for all that nerd-ish. We are the number one nerd-ish podcast on Pornhub, but I did not come alone. I came with the head honcho in charge. Of course, I am talking about the one and only Lord Custalot Travis Pointer, aka the Dragon King, aka Big T, aka T Money, aka Sweet T, aka Black Merlin, aka the HNSC. What's up, Travis?
What's happening?
JJ's in the chat already. Shout out to JJ being one of the first ones here. Yes, we all.
Yeah, she's here earlier than normal.
Yeah, we are nerds. But doesn't that make you a nerd along with us, JJ? If you're here with us to jump on from the very beginning. You know what, Travis? You know what, Travis? The more and more I've done these shows, the more and more it's become like second nature to just say all your like nicknames at the start of every intro. So I have this customer at my job, and he comes in and plays his lottery numbers. He plays the exact same numbers every single day for the last 2 years. It's gotten to the point where I see him and I instantly play his six lottery ticket numbers. And I feel like that's kind of where it's gotten with all your names at the beginning of each episode. I feel like instinctively it's become second nature, man.
Repetition
Is key, and that's the whole point of Creatia Conversation, man. It's a repetition every day, Monday through Friday, talking all that nerdish. But Travis, before we get into all the newsy stuff, how you been, man?
Oh, I've been good, man. I've been good. A lot happened, a lot of fun stuff coming for us. A lot of things I've been working on. I can't wait till we really get into all that. Not much new though. Watching the same stuff, playing the same stuff. Like I have Legend of Dragoon on my PS5 now.
Okay.
Bringing that back from the PS1, they put it on the PS5, PS4 now. You can just, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can just get it for free. If you have not played that game before, I swear to you all, it's my favorite game on the original PlayStation ever.
All right. I'll check that out. I do have PlayStation Plus, so I do get a chance to check that out. Yeah, Mr. Will Gray is in the chat too. Shout out to Will.
Yeah, it was one that really didn't get the kind of shine it deserved because it came out around the same time as Final Fantasy VII. So that was the one that got all the shine. But Legend of Dragoon is a fantastic game.
Yeah. Well, I'll take your word for it. I'll check it out for sure on the PlayStation Plus. I mean, you mentioned Final Fantasy, Travis, and that's one of the big button issues we're talking about. We're talking Final Fantasy 16. You said you have some gameplay footage for us too.
I do.
Matt shared an article before you shared the gameplay. Matt shared an article with us talking about Final Fantasy 16, saying it's being described as a mix of Devil May Cry and Game of Thrones. So that sounds pretty cool to me, right? So Final Fantasy 16 is set in a high fantasy Cold War where the world of Valistia's superpowers wield weapons of mass destruction called Icons, known as summons. Acons, known as summons to Final Fantasy players to maintain their political dominance in an action game very much in the vein of Devil May Cry and God of War. Oh my god! So this is actual gameplay from Final Fantasy. This was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's the last Final Fantasy game you checked out?
Well, I played Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was the most recent one that came out. But before that, Final Fantasy 15. I pretty much play all of them. The only one I think I ever actually skipped was Final Fantasy 12.
Oh, interesting. I can't recall the last time I even played Final Fantasy. I feel like I'm letting everyone down this week with every tidbit of information I'm giving now. Mara's in the chat too. Shout out to Mara. Final Fantasy 8 greater than 7.
Debatable, but I understand the argument.
All right. Well, what would be the argument you would say?
Just the system in 8, the battle system with the whole the school thing, the way that you get your your magic and your summons and all that is a very different setup than the way 7 is, and I can see why some people would like that better than 7. I get it.
All right, interesting.
I like the story on 7 better than I like the story on 8, though. So,
are you looking to pick up Final Fantasy 16 then, based on the gameplay?
100%.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, this one the way this game plays as opposed to other Final Fantasies, this one is 100% an action RPG now. Like there's no question anymore. It's no more the turn-based stuff. There's no party thing anymore where you're like controlling everybody in the party. You're controlling this dude.
Okay.
I mean, Clive, I believe is his name, and like you have your doggo that's with you, but you basically give him like, this is how I want you to fight right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all the controlling that you do of anybody besides yourself.
Interesting.
Rest of it is just you just going. So that's going to be different because I'm used to playing Final Fantasy and having a party that I have my healer, I have my my spell caster, I have my warrior, I have my rogue. The people like you put
Okay.
together a good party. You see who you're going out there with, but yeah, this one is looking like it's going to be something different, but I'm looking forward to it. Seems like it's going to be some fun. They got every Final Fantasy has a Cid with an airship, and they have it in here too. His name is like forgot what they said. It's like Sidious or Sidimosis or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not just Cid, but he's there. But this whole thing is about the summons, and honestly, that's been my favorite part of Final Fantasy forever. But there's like certain people who are called dominants that are able to summon these things, the icons, I mean, and they're like sorry. This looks so good to me. I get distracted looking at it. But they're able to summon the icons. There are only certain people who can do it, and because of that, like, they're really sought after. Some people really revere them, and some people try to manipulate them. You know how it is with anybody who's got a special talent that not a lot of people have. Somebody's going to try to exploit you. There's going to be people that revere you. All that. There is more, but that's just the basic gameplay and all that kind of stuff. It does get a little bit different than that. I got something else here I want to show y'all here.
Okay, perfect.
I'll
the one thing I miss about Mara not being on every single show is she can't sing Newsy Time when it's time for Newsy Time. And I feel like either we need to step up our vocal skills and make that a thing, or we need to record a soundbite of Mara singing Newsy Time.
She was supposed to do a whole like stinger thing. She hasn't done it yet, but she'll get to it eventually.
Eventually. That's the Creatia World way. Eventually we get to it at some point. That's the important thing. So you got more Final Fantasy stuff, right?
Yeah, give me just a second. So I had to. There we go.
I'll get her to sing it for me on Friday. Well, I would hope so, considering that you're going to be on the show with her. Look at that. It's like she's singing Newsy Time, Newsy Time. I can't do it justice, though. I can't do it justice.
There you go. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's long, but
yeah,
there's just something that you all need to see because this is fucking epic.
So this is actual gameplay footage. It's not like what they did with Doom, the Mighty Doom, where we thought it was like awesome gameplay, but it was a mobile game.
Oh no! See the health bars there and everything. So,
okay, all right. Just making sure. I need to clarify that as well.
Yeah, so there's this happening with the quick time events and all that. We're familiar with that, but it's just like what's coming off of this is what's like, oh shit, yeah, I'm in.
Ooh, that's a scary creature to fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus. See, this seems. Oh, what?
Really? Really?
Bye.
Goodbye, Mara.
How do I get out of here with my phone?
Well, we got it. We checked it off the bucket list. See, I'm making things happen here, Travis. I'm making things happen. I did the same thing to Matt when he was recording Getting Off, the porn parody special of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just showed up.
Yeah, I popped in on the show on Friday with her and Matt. That's why she did it.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
I missed that whole part. I got to go back and watch the episode.
Yeah, I was at I didn't do much. I was at ATL Con. I just popped in to say hi.
Okay, gotcha. So similar to what Maro just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be a thing where we're going to come in and like
no
crash everyone's show
No,
from now on.
no, it's not.
All right, making sure.
But yeah, this shit gets really fucking epic. Like,
It's a little overwhelming when you look at it. If because I'm just sitting here and it feels kind of like that first time I battled Mr. Eggman, Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog on my Sega Genesis.
uh-huh.
That's how intimidating this feels right now. But I'm sure there's like a method to the
Yeah,
madness.
there's context to it all. Like at this point, you've played it some time. You've learned how to put your combos together and everything. And you know what you're capable of.
All right.
This thing you want to wear them down so you can like do this little shoot and pull her face down so you can like fuck up her face and shit. And
Yeah. This
but
was
just
fantastic.
wait, there's more because
This gives me God of War feel.
mm-hmm.
And I love God of War. You know what this also reminds me of?
What?
And those I don't know if you've played Xenoverse because you said you didn't like.
I played a little bit of it.
Did you ever play any of those parallel quests where you had
No.
to face the giant apes?
No.
Oh man, so there's these parallel quests that you can either do solo with like one or two AIs, or you can actually do with a group of friends online. And you actually have to try to take down these giant like great apes, and that's kind of how this goes. You get like their like shield health bar off to like completely.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're like taken down just like the creature was here, and then you just attack them to actually remove their health slightly. So it's a whole process, but
Yeah. Here, let me skip ahead a little bit because I just want
it's a lot. It's a lot.
Because yeah, shit's about to get real.
So you've seen this one already?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I watched it when it came out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't expect to watch the whole thing on the show today. I wanted to like look through it and see like the stuff I wanted to make sure we showed everybody.
Gotcha. Make sure we actually cover some cool stuff. Unlike
Look at this
Will
shit.
and I when we
He
showed
just transformed into Ifrit, y'all. Look at this shit.
The dog though is what stands out to me the most.
He is transforming into Ifrit.
He looks like he has a full Kaioken going. Jesus. That's intense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a little bit more intimidating than the first one.
I think that's you now. Like, and now you got full on kaiju battle. Like, bruh.
Oh my god, that's everything you could want and then some.
Exactly. Like, hell yeah.
Look at this. Oh my god. This looks like it's selling me already.
Yeah.
In fact, it sold me the first couple minutes with the dog and the whole like like first person action, fighting game situation and everything. But man, this looks great. Jesus.
Yeah. And this is like the team that does Final Fantasy 14. So this is so good. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit on this all day. We got more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I want to just make sure y'all saw this shit because this is just okay. Let me stop. I'll watch this all day.
Yeah. And a little bit lighter news. Wait, you know what? Actually, before we go, Travis, you said you could do this all day, and I'm sure you could do this all day, especially if you went ahead and got yourself a W. And I thought I had everything set up. I did not. I am not prepared today. It's okay. You came prepared. Dubby, Travis, is a clean energy drink that is made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, and angst like other energy drinks. If I had taken the Dubby, I would have been a little bit more prepared this afternoon. They also, Dubby that is, have no maltodextrin fillers and don't use artificial dyes. Dubby contains vitamins and amino acids and nootropic and 150 milligram caffeine. The product is made in the USA in an FDA inspected facility that strictly adheres to GMP manufacturing guidelines. Dubby has handpicked what they believe to be the 10 most critical ingredients for focus and concentration. Dubby contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And I thought it was an energy drink initially, but it wasn't. I learned a little bit more about Dubby. Dubby has Neurofactor, a patent all-natural coffee cherry extract to help fuel you. This ingredient is what gives Dubby its laser focus and fast reflex effects, making it especially perfect for gamers, especially if you're going to stay up all night playing Final Fantasy 16, Travis.
Hell yeah.
They disclose full ingredient amounts, and the product will never contain fillers or artificial colors or dyes. Dubby is also sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and keto-friendly. So go to dubby.creatiaworld.com and use the code Creatia to receive 10% off your order today. Once again, that's dubby.creatiaworld.com. Code Creatia. So yeah, man. Dubby. But let's talk a little Super Mario Bros. Movie news. The release date has been moved up just slightly, not
2 days. Yeah.
2 days, nothing crazy. So audience will be able to step into the Mushroom Kingdom a little earlier as the Super Mario Bros. Movie has shifted its release date from April 7th to April 5th domestically alongside 60 other marketing across the world. Following its initial debut in theaters, the film will expand to several other markets, such as an April 28th opening in Japan. You would think that Japan would have like first dibs or one of the first dibs or to watch it, but they have to wait till the end of the month, apparently. This isn't the first time that the latest film from the Illumination has shifted its release schedule, with the movie initially set to debut during the holiday season of 2022 before being delayed. While the new date isn't a significant difference, it does put the film on a Wednesday release, giving more breathing room as it debuts just in time for the Easter holiday weekend, which has proven to be a lucrative space on the calendar. With the film still over a month away from release, it remains to be seen how well it will perform at the box office. However, video game adaptations have recently fairly significantly went well at the box office. Last year, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 debuted on the same weekend and opened to 78 million, eventually leading to a domestic total of 180 million. With Mario being the most popular video game IP, the overall positive reception of the film's marketing material, the Super Mario Bros. Movie could potentially lead an impressive box office run when it debuts in April. So I think that's very smart to just shift it over a few days. It's kind of like when you get a pre-order for a game and you're able to like get early access
Get
to
it
it.
early,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, and it makes all the sense in the world because if it's coming out Easter Sunday weekend, you're gonna have plans with the family. You may or may not check it out. So why not release it a few days earlier? Give people more ample amount of opportunity to go ahead and check it out.
And especially a lot of the places that do the spring break thing that starts on Good Friday. I mean, they have it out early, so you'd be able to go in there either Thursday night, in the evening after kids get off of school, or all day on Friday. You can go. It makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. Luna is apparently going to be very excited to hear that. So I'm excited for the movie, honestly. I'm looking forward to it. The only qualm I have is that I really wish Mario and Luigi sounded a little bit more like their video game counterparts. Aside from that, everything else, that's just nitpicking. Everything else just seems fantastic. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So am I.
Yeah.
So am I. Other Nintendo stuff that actually just broke today. It's not on the news about because I didn't realize it until like 2 minutes ago.
All right.
It's not nothing big. It's actually kind of a follow up from what me and Matt talked about on Monday. The Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Yes.
It is available for pre-order now.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. So during the recent Pokemon Presents event, the Pokemon Company made a slew of announcements. We're getting a new Netflix show. Scarlet and Violet are getting expansions, and perhaps most importantly, you can buy a new gadget. The gadget in question is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. Yeah,
Interesting.
Plus Plus. Because the first was just the Pokemon Go Plus. This is the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Smart distinction there.
Yeah.
Speaking of pluses, Disney Plus is officially launching anime collection. It's part of its offerings on the platform. Travis, did you know about this?
I did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not in the US. But in
Because we
other
don't get
places.
all the fun stuff.
Yeah. So yeah. This article comes from comicbook.com. Megan Peters article. Check it out, y'all. Give them the clicks. But yeah, it looks like Disney Plus is ready to take its anime offerings to a new level. Following the likes of Netflix and Amazon, the Walt Disney Company has made it clear that anime is becoming the focus. From original orders to exclusive licenses, Disney Plus has nabbed a number of shows for markets across the world. And now Disney is putting the spotlight on the medium with an official collection. Yes, you heard that right. Disney Plus has an anime collection available for fans, but there is a catch. It is only available and running in markets that use Disney's star branding.
Mm,
That does not include the US.
yeah. It did show a few titles on here that I thought was interesting. Bleach is the main one that just like stood out to me as an anime offering, but like I get what they're doing, right? They're trying to expand to a wider margin. Anime is a good niche audience to go ahead and try to get on board with your platform. However, I feel like there are so many other platforms that just do it so much better. Unless you're going to give me anime that isn't available in other streaming service such as Crunchyroll or Funimation, like why would I go ahead and switch over to Disney
Well,
Plus
they
when
did say they're going to have original stuff too. So,
all right, so we'll see. We'll see. Like I'm sharing this picture right here that it was also included in the article of some of the offerings with the Iron. Like it looks like Iron Man Avengers stuff is being included. If I get anime Spider Man, I'm watching that shit. I need to watch anime Spider Man, or if I need something similar to what was it like Ninja Batman?
yeah, Batman Ninja. Yeah.
Batman Ninja. God damn it. Why did I mess it up? But yeah, Batman Ninja. Like if something similar to that, that'd be kind of cool to see on Disney Plus. But it is Disney, so how PG-13, how R-rated are we gonna get with the anime? Is it gonna be very neutered? Is my question.
Here's the thing: they've talked about stuff like that because they have already told us when they do Deadpool, Deadpool will be rated R. So it's
Okay.
not like they're taking all that away. The whole thing about Disney doesn't do R-rated stuff. I think they're trying to
Go away from it.
let people know like it's not like the only thing we do, but we can do that stuff as well. So
Yeah, exactly. And speaking about doing multiple things, you should do multiple things for your partner. And one of those things that you should do for your partner is get them a nice toy from mycentralsecrets.com because mycentralsecrets.com boasts one of the largest catalogs on the web across all the varying levels of adult toy categories, with toys for him, for her, and for both. The product line is extensive compared to other competitors in the sexual wellness industry. Orders ship within 24 hours, so customers are always satisfied with both the price and the quality. MyCentralSecrets.com has top-rated reviews and exceptional customer service. So go to central.creatiaworld.com to receive 10% off your order today. Once again, that is central.creatiaworld.com. So, like I said, Disney wants to offer anime. You should offer more enjoyment in the bedroom. That's how that goes.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, yeah. We also have a Die Hard 2 trailer. Travis,
Die Hard.
what did I say?
You said Die Hard.
Isn't that it? Oh, interesting. Die Hard. I could have sworn I read that as Die Hard 2 trailer. I'm like, okay, they're doing a new trailer for Die Hard. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Do you want me to pull that up? Or do you have that available?
I have it already.
Okay, perfect. I had issues yesterday trying to share stuff with Matt, so I'm a little like iffy on the sharing.
No problem. I got it.
Roku original.
Today is going to be the most amazing day of your life. Your paper.
You say the same thing every day, Andre, and every day you're wrong.
Rolexes, jewelry.
Trying to hide, little man?
You want my wallet? I want your gun.
You believe this clown?
Nice to beef you.
Really?
This is the movie that we're going to make.
This was all staged?
Yeah, all of it. They're actors.
My answer is no.
Your son doesn't deserve you. Do you hear me? Kevin Darnell Hart is a national treasure.
I will finance this film for you. It's the action, man. I don't want to see it coming. There's a camera hidden right behind you. I think I see it.
Oh my god.
What is that? No. Let's make that your mark. Whoa. Nope. Stop right there. Hey, man. Hey. Yeah. Jordan?
Some guy was trying to kill me.
It's a live action movie. We're improvising all the action scenes.
It's not a movie. They're literally trying to murder us. Kevin,
What?
you've been hit.
Not my blood.
Does that feel fake?
Ow!
There's a photographer. Look. What's your picture?
You can't walk around with bloody clothes on. That's a man right there.
My dad has been gone a long time. He jumped in the way of a knife meant for Richard Pryor.
Oh my God! Why would somebody want to kill Richard Pryor?
I never saw Weird Al's movie.
Me either. Isn't that where the dude that plays Harry Potter, the actor plays Weird Al? Is that John Cena? No way.
I'm so nervous for you, sir, because you got really hot tea and it's just right above your butt.
That is a trailer moment.
March 31st. So we don't have to wait much longer for that.
So I don't recall the
right.
first of this. Well, that's because I don't think there was a first. I think that's the whole joke. Like,
okay, so when you corrected me saying it was Die Hard 2, I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but sure, let's check it out. And then I saw it was Kevin Hart. I'm like, I was not expecting Kevin Hart whatsoever. Not even in the slightest. All right. I think we're running out of newsy stuff, so we might have to cover the Mandalorian stuff.
I got another trailer here.
Oh, we do. Perfect. See, I'm trying to save the two things that I saved from Mara and Matt, because Matt didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday because he forgot, and I thought he might want to go ahead and run that back next time.
Matt's not going to be on the show again until next week.
No, disappointed. I can give him my spot tomorrow if he wants it to talk Mandalorian to make up, because he was only on this just yesterday, so
and Monday he was on twice this week.
He's usually on 3 times.
This little reunion about to crack. We got the whole crew back.
Really, bitch? A cabin in the woods?
This is the blackening.
Oh yes.
Slave to the white man. I'm gonna start calling my wife the white man. All right.
Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hands up that you shoot with.
But we don't on Juneteenth.
Oh hell no.
Where are you going?
Look for the fuse box.
What kind of house is this?
No, thank you.
The blackening?
Whoa, Jim Crow Monopoly. Shit probably runs on race.
Yo, why did I thought that was the face of Mr. Popo?
Because Mr. Popo is racist.
Oh no, the people that made Popo.
That's what I
were
meant. Like the
racist.
character is like a racist, like
Oh,
creation.
100%.
Pick 'em in.
What'd you feel about Blue Popo?
I will spare your lives if you
I mean,
sacrifice the person you deem the blackest. To
I wouldn't
blacken.
say it's
Nobody should
better.
judge
But
You have 2 minutes to decide.
Shanika, she say nigga the most.
Nigga.
Blank.
Y'all can't pick me. I'm gay.
Oh, Clifton.
Yeah,
I can prove I'm not the blackest.
prove it.
I've never seen Friday. I voted for Trump.
What?
Twice.
Damn. God, jeez.
Boy, your time's up.
We need a plan.
I'm saying, don't you dare.
Don't say this dumb shit.
We have to split up.
oh damn,
That's the worst thing you could say.
It's time to die.
There's a crazy person out here hunting us. You got Rosa Parks on your shirt, right? Would she be sitting down right now?
I mean, that's exactly what she did.
You can shut up. Made you look. Made you look.
Why black women gotta save everyone all the damn time?
Oh, made you look.
Oh, this is funny.
Stop playing.
I got a gun. Hell.
Oh, it's coming out in June. That's a good time for me.
Oh
Like-
shit.
See,
I was not ready for that. Like it was
Yeah.
one like I knew about the movie, but I had zero details, and yeah, that made me happy.
all right. Well, Travis, speaking of not being ready, I was not ready for the dog.com sponsorship opportunity because we were watching Final Fantasy and the dude had a dog. So what he should have, I'm pretty sure he should have and did do is go to dog.com. Dog, God damn it, I hit on the W one. God damn it. See, this is how unprepared
It's
I came to-
okay because dog.com is your online dog supply shopping and information destination. Everything your dog needs from toys to treats and food is available, including collars and leashes. They even have outdoor gear and water safety gear for your furry friend. So go to dog.creationworld.com to receive up to 64% off your order today. That's dog.creationworld.com for up to 64% off today.
There you go. Thanks for the assist. I appreciate the help. Do you have any more trailers?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess we're going to have to either wrap up the show early or cover Mandalorian stuff.
We can always watch more Final Fantasy 16.
Let's go back to Final Fantasy 16.
I will never stop that. So, it's still right here. I didn't close the video out. It's in the same spot we left it. If
Exactly. Let's pick up. It'll be like Die Hard 2. Like second installment. Second edition.
Kaiju battle.
New Cocaine Bear trailer. Is there a new one?
There's a new Cocaine Bear trailer. See if you can find it, Vince.
Yes, I'm gonna scour the internet right now for it. If not, well, just send me the link if you have it already.
Well, no. If you have it, send it to me because we don't need his computer slugging over there. I can handle it.
All right, yeah, there you go. Send it to Travis.
He's kidding.
Ah, god damn it. Well, I'm still gonna look for it now.
Just in case.
Just in case.
And I'm just like picturing like all the other icons they've got, like all the different ones. Ifrit, like Ixion,
Okay.
Shiva, all of them. Just if I can do this with all of them.
Ooh, there's a Scream 6 official Ghostface behind the scenes trailer with Jenny Ortega. We can check out. It's only about a minute. How did I not know?
Holy shit! What?
How did I not know John Cena was in Die Hard?
You didn't know the movie existed until I showed it to you.
That's true. That's true. I still need someone to see it with me. Allison says no. Well, I mean, if you swing over to Chicago, I can take care of that for you. Mara says that she now has trust issues, which should make Friday's show very interesting considering they were going to be working together.
Vince, can you believe Will was here over the weekend and didn't come see me?
He was here over the weekend?
He was here.
Where's here?
Atlanta.
Oh. He should have slid into your DMs and tried to set up a meetup.
Nope, he was here and chose not to come see me. I cried a little bit.
I'm gonna say, in playing devil's advocate here, he was not driving. Allison was doing all the driving, so maybe he didn't have a choice to like actually be taken. Where
I'm
he
not
wanted to
actually
go.
upset. I'm just fucking with Will. He was busy.
You were at a Comic-Con, don't play like you weren't as busy as me. So neither you two made time for
No,
each other.
it wasn't gonna happen. There was no way. We both had shit to do. I was just fucking around.
You should have did like a vlog or something at the con and shared it on YouTube or TikTok.
I was busy.
Got to learn to multitask, Travis. We got to be able to multitask here.
I am multitasking. She just grabbed Ifrit by the balls.
Jesus. Well then, JJ and Will Ashley setting something up apparently.
There you go. Y'all go see Cocaine Bear.
Exactly. There you go.
I'm assuming you mean the 16th through the 19th of March. I'm busy that weekend. I have no idea if I'm busy that weekend. Let me see. I'm just fucking around.
Oh man.
I do have something happening on the 17th. What's happening on the 7th? Oh, that's St. Patrick's Day. That's why.
Okay. Well, there you go. You can celebrate St. Patrick's Day with Will. What better way to do so than with Will? You might not drink. You might smoke mostly. But still a good time, regardless. Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Travis. I feel like we should just like leave the Mandalorian stuff for tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we could do it tomorrow. And either you and me, or either Matt's gonna pick up my shift and he'll be here with you. So we could do that. Are my eyes open, Vince? Yes, I'll be smoking. Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, Travis, I think we'll wrap up the show. It's a shorter version of the show, but the last couple of installments of Creatia Conversation have been a bit of a longer one. So I think it's okay, right?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool. So thanks again for everyone that joined live on either twitch.tv/Creatia World or youtube.com/Creatia World. Thank you for subscribing, following, turn on the bell notification so you know when a brand new episode drops. If you aren't subscribed to us on twitch.tv/Creatia World and you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you do get a free subscription on twitch.com that you can use monthly. So go ahead and give us that subscription. It helps us greatly.
It does.
If you want to give us more support, go to patreon.com/Creatia World, where you can give us $1 a month, and you can get stuff like Return to Wrestling or Multiverse with both Travis in both of the shows. Mara is included in Multiverse with him. And then you get Return to Wrestling with Matt Ritter, where he enjoys all the Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, and what was the faction that was feuding with Hulk Hogan back in WCW?
Oh, the Dungeon of Doom?
Yeah, the Dungeon of Doom. Yeah, Matt loves the Dungeon of Doom and Hulk Hogan. So go
with
ahead.
Every fiber of his being, he loves the Dungeon.
Exactly. So you can check that out at patreon.com. Give us $1 if you appreciate that. There are other tiers that you can check out as well that give you other fun goodies as well. You can go to creatiaworld.com. Gives us all the links to everything there. But you could also go to our link tree/Creatia World to get all our content, audio platforms, the works. Helps us greatly. You could also follow us on social media at Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at It's Creatia World. Pretty simple. ITSCREATIA World. Travis does not allow us to help you spell the word world because it's in our contract. We're not obligated to do so. But you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at SESVince. You can go ahead and hit the link tree there. I've been on a few podcasts recently. Obviously, I do Creatia Conversation here at least twice a week when my work schedule allows it. But I'm also on Smacking the Raw every Friday night, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, midnight Eastern. Go ahead and check us out there on the same platform you're watching us here now. I just did an NBA podcast on Straight Talk, so go ahead and check that out as well. And I was on Wednesday Night Wallop. We did a rewind of Money in the Bank 2011, so go to WN Wallop on Twitter and go ahead and check it out. And I'm on Get Your Podcast. We did a Get Your Podcast on Monday, so I'm a little bit of a podcasting whore right now, Travis. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. What about you, Travis? Plug yourself. Plug your socials.
You can follow me on both Twitter and Instagram at Lord_Cussalott. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. Not much new happening yet. We do have some stuff in the works. A new series of content that'll be coming soon. It came as a result of my time at ATL Comic-Con this weekend. It's going to start some new stuff, so that's going to be fun. No exact news on that yet. I'll announce that when I have it all formatted and know exactly how I'm going to do it, but it is coming. I did just record something with Just from Getcho yesterday.
He told me.
Review podcast. We were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, one of my favorite movies ever. So we have a good, fun conversation about that. And, we talk about the good and the bad, because there's a lot of bad in that movie. And I recognize that. I understand it. I just don't give a fuck.
I like to say there's nothing but all good in that movie if you look at it at a certain angle.
Then you're blind. It's okay. I recognize what that movie is, and I'm okay with that. Let's see, anything else? Nothing else new. There is a Pornhub exclusive on our channel right now, though.
There is.
So if you all want to go and check that out, you definitely should. The Warden, Matt Ritter, Katie Kinsey, Bay,
Justin,
and
from Get Your Podcast.
From Get Your Podcast are watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre porn parody, like live reacting, watch along.
I joined in. I want to say like halfway through the show, and I stuck around for maybe a good solid 10 minutes. I tried to
a lot longer than you should have.
A lot longer than I should have, but I was just in there mostly for the conversation. I stayed for an entire sex scene. That'll let you know. And not intentionally, not on purpose. It just so happened to be that way. Check the timestamp. So that was a unique experience, a fun experience, some might say, but a fun experience that you should do, Travis. You should do a play along of Final Fantasy 16, like you did with Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, I plan on it. When I looked, I'm like, oh yeah, this will be one that I'll definitely stream this. And I'm thinking once.
Stuck around for the finish.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm probably once I finish Hogwarts Legacy and I'll start playing Legend of Dragoon because I want to play that game again. I'll probably stream that just because. So that could be coming soon. But Vince, before we end this show,
yes,
I something else just came across my feed here.
Perfect.
Do you remember? It was almost 10 years ago, I think, when they came out with this. When KFC came out with the Double Down chicken sandwich.
Wasn't that the one where it had like the two breasts with like the bacon and the cheese in the middle?
They're bringing it back.
They're bringing back Heartburn.
They're bringing it back. This comes from Food Beast. Yeah. After almost 10 years, KFC is bringing back the infamous Double Down for a limited time. They are bringing back that chicken sandwich. And I'm like, you know what?
Doubling down on it.
I mean, sure, why not?
Have you had it before?
No, I never had it.
Are you going to try it now that it's a second go around?
Possibly. Even that's the thing, when Popeyes came out with the chicken sandwich, I didn't try that thing for like months after it came out. Like it had come and gone and then come back again by the time I actually tried it. So it was,
by the time I tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich, it was like past the hype craze.
Yeah,
it was still around. It hadn't left and came back yet, but it was towards the tail end of it. It was towards the tail end of the hype and craze, because at that point, I think at that point Chick-fil-A had released theirs, and it was like the whole chicken sandwich wars going on.
You said Chick-fil-A Chick-fil-A had always had chicken sandwiches.
Well, they were going toe to toe with Popeyes. They were like, "Oh no, ours is better." Like it was right in the middle of where people were like, having feuds as to which one was better. I know Chick-fil-A has always had chicken sandwich. It's kind of what Chick-fil-A does. They give you just nothing but chicken. You got no other option but to get chicken. So I would assume they have a chicken
Except for
sandwich.
breakfast, they do have a sausage, egg, and cheese thing.
Interesting. Breakfast sausage. Well, we'd like to thank you guys for spending your morning and afternoon with us. Maybe you had a Popeyes chicken sandwich, or maybe you had a Chick-fil-A breakfast sandwich to go along with the Creatia Conversation. This has been a fun time, Travis. I'll sign us off. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for more of that nerd-ish. Later, everyone.
Peace.